signature. Hi, everybody. My name is Michelle Grigsby, and I am here with my beautiful business partner, Donna Rios. We are known as the Blog Babes, and we're really, really excited that you're here today because over the course of the last few trainings that we've had, we actually was giving you a lot of nuggets on Facebook tips, best practices, social media mistakes that you should not be making, and we also went over a lot of really good and cool strategies on how to get more engagement on your fan page. And along that, when I did the training last Thursday, I also mentioned to you that we're going to show you today on how to take all those trainings that we put in a Word document, and we actually going to show you how to create and put that into a lead magnet. And I'm trying to get Donna. We just lost you. You know, and that's the beauty. That's the beauty of live, you guys. This is a live training. We are so live, and the thing about that is that when we're live, I mean, we might have some technical difficulties. I've been having a few issues, you know, right before we started, and that happens. And hey, you know what? This is such an awesome, awesome format, though, to use. This is a free format that we're using. Is Google Hangouts. It's an amazing way to provide value and provide trainings, and that'll be something that we're going to get into a little bit later. But you know, I want to also implore you that if you're watching this training on the Academy page, make sure that you subscribe as a free member, and of course you want to become a pro member, because Donna and I have put together some awesome social media trainings that are really fantabulous, if you ask me. Rex said that they were awesome. He just sent the most awesome message this morning saying these are awesome trainings, so that made us feel really good. But these are trainings that are inside the pro section, guys, so you need access. You need to be a pro member to get access to those. And we've got other leaders in the Academy that have some awesome trainings, and we also have some awesome free tools, you know, some plugins that you can put on your blog, you know, Pinterest trainings, other social media trainings. So, you know, there's just a lot of really, really awesome trainings inside the Academy, so you definitely want to become a member and definitely upgrade to the pro section if you are not yet a pro member. So with that, Donna, how are you doing today? Are you there?
I am here. It's just taking me a little bit to kind of maneuver everywhere. I'm doing really well, Michelle. Just trying to get everything lined up so that we can do an awesome training and be able to really knock some things out for people to be able to answer a lot of questions and teach you a really cool strategy about creating your first, what is it? Creating your first
lead magnet.
Lead magnet. There you go. the words flipped right out of my brain. But
you know, Donna, I told you that's because you're so smart. You're so smart. Your brain's going.
Well, this is true. My husband would have to. I don't know if he would agree or tell me to slow down a little.
But still, I think the Blog Babes is better than the blog Geeks. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, one of the things, though, guys, I mean, Donna is like the technical, she's like the technical partner, and I'm more of the, what are the funky ways that we can market ourselves to get, you know, to get us to stick in people's minds. And the thing, though, the common denominator, though, guys, is if you want to establish an online presence, you need to have a blog. And the reason why is because your blog is a central hub. That is where, number one, that's where I get most of my leads, is after people visit my blog. Now, when you go to our blog, you can arrange it. Instead of go to your blog, there's a lead capture page right there, an ability for them to opt into your list. And we give you numerous opportunities to do that as you're in our blog. But another reason why you guys need a blog is because you want people to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And the more they get to know you on a personal level, the more they're going to feel connected, and that's when you're going to get people that are going to start joining your business or buying your products or joining your team. And this strategy we're going to give you guys is such an easy way to get leads, because no matter what you're doing, whether you're, even if you don't have a blog, you still need to figure out a way to capture leads, because you need to find a way to communicate on a continual basis, consistent basis with your prospects. And you can't expect them to be jumping over to your fan page every time you post something, because the engagement is not as high as we'd like for it to be. Especially when you've got thousands and thousands of prospects or fans, how is it that you're going to get on everybody's news feeds? And one of the best ways to do that is to be able to send them emails so that they can stay in the know with what you're doing and get to know you more. And so the key is to be able to provide value, and they're going to want more information. So what we're doing, guys, is we're putting together the trainings that we've done. We put it into a Word document, and then what we did is we uploaded it to the Google Drive folder. And what we're going to do from that, guys, is we're just basically taking the bullet points of everything that we've taught you in the last few weeks. We're going to create that into a PDF document, and with that PDF document, we're going to create what's called a lead magnet. And anybody that sees this is going to hopefully be drawn to it. And in order for them to get access to it, they're going to have to opt in by providing their email address. And after they provide their email address, they then will be emailed a link to this PDF document. And also with this PDF document, we're also going to give them access to the actual trainings that went along with it. So this is a really high value product that they're getting for free. And that's what it's all about, guys, is providing something, whether it's a PDF document, a video, tips and tricks, anything that whatever you think your target market is looking for or would benefit from. And the best part of all is being able to brand yourself along the process. So, you could always, go to, you can actually Google, there's places you can actually go get, ebooks, and you can actually get, buy the PLR rights to it. Mm-hmm. And what happens is when you do that, you can put your name on it, right? But, this is really cool because this is stuff that we created, and that's really powerful when you start creating your own products and giving it to your prospects. That is one of the best ways to really create a following and get people to really know, like, and trust you, hopefully. So, and guys, once again, we are live. So we are totally playing this by ear, and this is not like a professional slideshow presentation we're doing. This is live, and so you guys are going to see the good, the bad, and hopefully not the ugly. So
there you go.
All right, Donna, what's going on?
All right. Well, let me get my little plant out of my face here. Well, what we're going to be doing, like Michelle said, is we're going to be taking a document that we created. It's going to be, it's all her social media tips that she has been giving. And like we said, we created it into a document. So we're going to be taking that, kind of spruce it up just a little bit, add some color to it, maybe we can add our little logo to it, however. But the idea and the final product that we want to create is going to be a PDF that we're then going to load up onto our website, that then is going to be connected to our Aweber account so that we can, when people opt in, it gets automatically sent to them. So this is a process. This is, it's going to be step by step. And what's interesting when you're working online, a lot of times, you can know the end result. You want a page that people can opt into. Well, before you can get to that page, you have to create the back end of it, and you have to start kind of in a backwards, I guess. You have to kind of think in reverse sometimes, especially when you're working online. So the first thing that we are going to be creating, like I said, we created the document, and I'm going to share my screen and go ahead and show you the document. And what I'm going to do is, you could do it in one of two. You can load it in Word or you can load it in PowerPoint. It's going to be totally up to you. I'm just going to I'll put it in PowerPoint for right now, just because it's easier to kind of create, we'll create the page site settings, and we'll be able to add a nice little colored bar or something like that. So I'm gonna.
Oh, okay. So you said you really meant PowerPoint when you said PowerPoint.
Yes. Well, I mean, and if you're using Open Office, then I think it's called Presenter or something like that.
Okay.
But it's the same premise. So even though it is a Word document, you can do that. You can't. So I'm going to share my screen so we can kind of get started here for everybody. And just let me know, Michelle, when we get there. You should be able to see the document here.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, so this is the document. It's just in a Word document right now, and right at the moment, this is like a little introduction of us. But did we want to keep the introduction, Michelle, or did we want to just go straight to the tips and mistakes and all that kind of stuff?
We also include the intro.
Okay. All right. All right. So then all I'm going to do now, because it's a Word document, like I said, it's going to be totally up to you how you want to do this. Sometimes it can be a little more trickier when you're working in Word, just because of to get the size and to get things to maneuver a little bit the way that you want it to. But pretty much this is kind of really basic stuff. But if you just click on the image, you can size it pretty much how you want it, and especially if you have it in the right place that you want it to be. So this is not a hard process. But I want to show you here, and then I'm going to also show you in PowerPoint, just because to how to print it out into a PDF. But let's say we're going to leave this here. All I'm going to do is, because I like the little, I guess the little added colors. So I'm just going to add probably some shapes, and we're just going to go here and grab a bar. I just think that when you're adding color to things, it just kind of sticks out a little more. And so now, of course, we got to change the color. So I don't know if I'm in the right place. What's our colors, Michelle? Oh, purple. Sorry. Right? Is it purple, Michelle? Yes. That looks kind of pretty. So anyway, so you see, you saw how easy that was, right? And it just gives a little added extra. Let's see if we can pull that up any. It just gives a little added oomph, and it kind of gives it your little custom design. Now, of course, we went ahead and we already added the footer with our domain name on there. And if you kind of just go through this, let's see, the only thing with doing this is I kind of came off of the page some, so let's see. See, like right here, you just want to have everything lined up right. Make sure that it has enough space. Make sure that you're able to move things around a little bit, so that when it prints out nice. Okay, it prints out all. It's not half sentences or things like that. And so that's what I'm kind of looking at right now. I'm just looking at in the design aspect of things. Now, if you notice, like here we have this little Blog Babes little logo right here in the top left-hand corner, but then when I come down to this page, all of a sudden it's at the bottom page. So of course we just want to go ahead and move that. And again, this is just it's just us taking the time to do it. Oops, I guess I went too far in that one. Come on. Oh. So, and I know that this is, this is really basic stuff, but I have to get this right before I can go ahead and print it out.
Nah, this isn't basic. Some people are like glued to this, trust me.
Okay. Let's see, 50. Okay, what happened to our numbers? See, this is where it kind of just all gets all fun. Don't you agree? You're like, okay, what happened here? Okay, So, okay, we just got to work with our numbers. Everything else is looking good. Let's pull that up some.
Did you have it set up so that that image, that logo, the Blog Babes logo stays there, and you can, so when you hit enter, it doesn't move the picture down?
Yeah, most of the pages it was, but I guess when you first created this, when I did some editing to it, I did not download it. I just edited it on the Google Drive, and so it took me a minute to download this, and so now I'm just kind of rechecking it a little.
Because, well, the logo, though, whenever I was like adding content, it would push down that logo, and I noticed that it's not moving when you hit the enter.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And like when you got, like, we have the little logo here. If I right click on that logo, the thing that you want to kind of look for is this wrap text thing. And I'm not sure what it says in OpenOffice, but anyways, it's wrap text just means that it's going to line the text up with the image. So like here, like just watch the image and the text, and you can kind of see as I'm going down on some of them it's changing. And so you want to find, most of the time in the ones that we have it in this way, I have it inlined with text, and I just like the way that that looked instead of being over here next to the image. Does that make sense, Michelle?
Yeah, guys, that was a nugget. That was a nugget.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so, but now I don't know what to do with my numbers. Whoops. Whoops.
Maybe you just like delete. Oh gosh. Don't you hate that?
Yes. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can just backspace this. Okay, good. And they changed. Oh, no, they didn't change down there. There they go. Okay. Now, how do we get them back over there? All right, that is looking better. Sometimes, guys, it can be very frustrating, working with things. And you just have to play with it a little. There, that looks better. But anyways, and this has a lot of text with images, and you can also do where this is a more complex kind of document, because of the fact, like I said, it has the images, it has text, and we're giving a lot of value that you have to read. But you could do a one-page PDF document and just create like something about the top 5 tools that you use every day and give that away for free. People nowadays, they want something that can be very concise and they can read pretty quickly, and if it's designed really sharp looking, grays and blues, blacks and things, those kind of colors really stand out. They kind of pop out at you, and so those are things that you kind of want to consider when you're creating this. But now that, I don't know, Michelle, you okay with this? You like that little purple line up there? We can take that out or leave it. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, I love it.
Okay. All right, so say, and I'm just going to take out this page. So all I'm doing is clicking on the page. You can see it's a blank page. I'm just clicking on it and backspacing it, and it should disappear. There you go. So now we have our document. It's fully, it's everything. We're liking it. We like the way that it looks and everything. So now to create the PDF, and this is what I'm not sure about OpenOffice, but I'm pretty sure with Word that when I go here to File, and I'm going to go to Print, because even though that I'm not physically printing this out, I am printing it in the computer's mind to a PDF. So I'm just going to click on my printers, and I'm going to choose this is just the one that I use, but I think that when you install these programs, that a PDF writer comes with the programs. So, you know, just find your PDF writer, and once I got it, all I'm going to do is click print. And you're going to see in a minute, it's going to pop up on me. It just takes it a minute sometimes. But now this is my little thing. So I'm going to save it, and I'm saving it in. And I'm just going to save it where I would save it, because this is for Blog Babes. These are going to be the live training notes, and it's as you can see, it's saving it as a PDF, and I'm just going to click save. And now I'm going to go to, hang on. Are you still seeing my screen, Michelle, or did it go into the loop?
It's I see you opening. You're in your files, like
okay.
your folder. Yeah.
Okay. So see, look right here. This is where, now this was the PDF that we just created. So I'm going to double click on it just so you can see how it looks. And here it comes. So I'll make this big. And well, let's make it just a little smaller. So this is now the PDF that we are now able to upload to our back end of our WordPress website, and we're able then to attach it to our Aweber account. So, and as you can see, you know, everything looks like it's lined up pretty well, and that's why taking the little bit of time to get it right before you create the PDF is much easier to do than when you convert it to PDF, and now you have to go back into the Word document to edit any of it, because I can't change anything now that it's a PDF here. So we all look really good. So now what we're going to do is I am going to, let me go to, I'm in the back end of our WordPress dashboard. I already logged in and everything. Now this is something that is, you know, most people when they first start off looking at WordPress and trying to upload a PDF, that can get a little confusing. So this is, you know, something that is really kind of cool. I don't have to, I'm going to upload it to media, okay? So I'm just going to click on the media button on my left-hand toolbar here in my WordPress website, and I'm going to click add new. And then I'm going to just select my file. So I have to go back to my computer and find it. And you know how when you're on a Google Hangout, everything runs slower. So let me find it. Well,
hold on, let me get the sound effect.
I know, I'm looking for it. Where is it? Do you see it, Michelle? I don't see it.
What are you looking for? The PDF? The actual PDF?
Yeah.
What did you name it?
This is it, but I don't know why it doesn't have a little, you know, the little PDF signed on it.
Is it a PDF? Does it?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't see it. I mean, I think that this is it because it's telling me it's an Acrobat, you know, document, but it just doesn't have the little thing on it. Anyways, okay, so we're going to double click on this, and it's going to upload. And now I'm just going to let it do its little thing for a second. Okay, now look, it doesn't show me no image or anything, but you can see it's the live training notes and it's the PDF. So I'm going to click on it now, and it's bringing me to this page. Again, there's really no image on it, but this is the most important thing that I'm looking for is the URL, okay? And so I'm just going to click on it, and then I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say select all, and I'm just going to copy it. And now once I've copied it, and Michelle, I don't have my Aweber account open. Did you already open that? Or do you want me to take it from here?
No, I've got it open. What are you trying to do?
Okay. Well, now that we have the link to the hang on, let me get to the right page. The link to the PDF. Now you can go ahead and create? Did you want to create your little landing page with your
Yeah,
AWeber stuff,
I
or what
kind
did
of
you want to
already,
do?
I kind of already have.
Okay, so do you want to take it from now here?
Sure.
Okay, well let me go
Well,
back.
do me a favor before you stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
Go to go to theblogbabes.com
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
/ Facebook tips.
Okay. Facebook tips.
Yeah, / Facebook tips. TIPS.
No dash in the middle or a dash?
Nope, no dash, just Facebook tips. Just
Okay.
what's up?
Mhm. Cool beans, cool beans. There you
Yeah.
go.
I just created that while you were talking.
Are you serious? Good deal.
And I was actually going to put some bullet points above the book where it says, and I was going to put bullet points on how to. Basically, I used a plugin that we will give you, and it's a plugin that you can create these landing pages with that inside your blog.
Hmm.
It's really,
Yeah.
really easy. So it really, really easy. So I just created that, and then all you do is put in your name and email, and I still have to go to AWeber and put the link to the PDF book on that. But I think what we usually like to do is we like to usually send them to a thank you page where we thank them for signing up, and then what we do is we tell them to check their email, and then we email the PDF. That way we know that we're getting a good email address.
Hmm.
And so if they really want that, they're going to put in the correct email address. I know that statistically you should just send them directly to whatever you're sending them, but to make sure I get the correct email address. So yeah, and guys, on Thursday, I don't know if you like that little book that I made, but studies have shown. Oh gosh, there's me.
Yeah. 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 I was coming out of screen sharing.
Studies have
You weren't
shown.
expecting that, huh?
Studies have shown, though, that if you show a document like a PDF that we created, if you show that, you'll actually get a lot more opt-ins. There's a very high statistic that if you just say, click here, and it's got, your capture page, click here to get access, that will work. But what's most effective is a very short video with a call to action. So we could say, hey, everybody, we've got a series of trainings. In fact, we should probably test that out and see which one actually we get better opt-ins with. But you can create a video and say, hey, everybody, we created a series of videos or trainings where you get access to all the trainings that we've revealed to you on how to get more engagement on Facebook and, get more likes and Facebook's best practices, all that information that we shared with you over the course of the last few weeks. Go ahead and opt in right next to this video, and we'll immediately send you access to that information. But what I did is I created this book. Donna, did you like the book?
I did like the book. I can't wait to hear what program you're using or what you're using.
Yeah, well, it's a free tool, everybody. It's a free tool that I was able to create that book with. And I think I'm going to share that with you on Thursday. Or Friday, I'm sorry.
Friday, yeah.
When we do
Good
our
deal, Michelle.
So basically what Donna did was she showed you how to take, an article or bullet points or tips or anything that your prospect would find of value, whether it's weight loss tips or, a health and wellness ebook, or, for us, it was Facebook marketing tips, and create basically a PDF document, and then you upload that to your blog, and then you can create a lead magnet with that. And we will show you on Friday how to actually create like a PDF where you can customize it, and you can put your name on it, and you can add all that fancy schmancy stuff. We'll do that on Friday, and I'll show you guys how to do that. And yeah, so Guys, we want to thank you for being here on this training. We really appreciate it. Donna, you did an awesome job. Awesome job. So we will do what did you do. We'll see you on Friday. Cheers, guys.
All right. Bye-bye. Ciao.